Eric Lindros and Peter Forsberg, linked inextricably by a historic 1992 trade. Decades removed and some, supposedly informed, claimed that Quebec won the trade for Forsberg alone, even going so far as to say that Lindros for Forsberg straight up would have been a winning trade for Quebec, as he clears Lindros all time on his own. In 160 seconds, with basic facts, I will prove that this claim is laughable. During Forsberg's 10 prime years, 8.5 of those years were spent on the second line, behind Joe Sakic. During this time, their team, the Colorado Avalanche, had multiple coaching staffs and management officials. All of these people were in attendance for every training camp, practice, exhibition, regular season, and playoff game. Every one of them with their reputations and ability to provide for their children on the line. All came to the same conclusion. Joe Sakic on the first line, Peter Forsberg behind him on the second. During this exact period, Sakic was also teammates with Eric Lindros for Team Canada at the 1996 World Cup of Hockey and the 98 Nagano Olympics. Similar to Colorado, Team Canada employed various coaches and management officials for these two tournaments. With their reputations at stake, these individuals came to the same conclusion in these two tournaments, and that was to stake their reputations with Eric Lindros on the top line, ahead of all other available centermen, including Joe Sakic. While teammates, Joe Sakic could not do to prime Lindros what he did to prime Peter Forsberg, and that was bump him down to the second line. This is not a knock against Joe Sakic, as unlike Peter Forsberg, Eric Lindros never played a single competitive game in his prime on the second line. Whether playing for the Philadelphia Flyers or Team Canada, nobody bumped prime Eric Lindros off the top line. Not prime Joe Sakic, prime Steve Yzerman, Mark Messier off of a second-place Hart Trophy finishing 96 season, or Wayne Gretzky. And in another timeline where Peter Forsberg is not part of the trade and plays as a Philadelphia Flyer, he too would find himself in the second line, behind Eric Lindros. In the same way, he was a second liner for the vast majority of his prime years in Colorado and Team Sweden. If he couldn't knock Joe Sakic off of the top line until Sakic turned 33, and Joe Sakic could not knock prime Eric Lindros off of the top line on Team Canada, then no scenario exists in which prime Peter Forsberg bumps prime Eric Lindros off of the top line. For this very simple reason, prime Eric Lindros comfortably clears any version of Peter Forsberg.